Well, when you get really bored, you create a musical instrument. So this is the Bardbox, and it sounds awful, but it does work. It's got a Arduino processor inside it doing some nifty shit. I ran out of switches, so some of my switches are banana plugs, and it's a musical instrument of sorts. So with this, I have theoretically got a bit like a hurdy-gurdy. I can control how much volume I'm getting out. Rather than a crank handle, I've got a volume control here, and I've got my 4 strings which I can connect to the crank with the little banana plugs. 3 buttons here that help me control the way the music's generated. So hold D causes this string to stay on a D regardless of what's happening with these keys. We'll come to those in a moment. This raises me a whole octave, and this one changes the chord that is playing from a major to a minor chord. That's exactly what this does. It plays chords as if it was a 4-stringed instrument. So these keys, I was kind of running out of push buttons. I was kind of running out of patience. So these are not like the frets on a guitar. These are actually binary, which makes them very difficult to play. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to take a bit of practice. So I'm going to start off by playing one note. I have no idea whether this will even pick up the noise, to be honest. So there's my noise. So if I want to make the music louder or quieter, I can do things like, for example, or I can just leave it loud. So that's playing a D at the moment. So here we go: D, E flat, E, F, F sharp. What's next? So we got G, A flat, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, another D. Now theoretically, if I play the open D with the octave, I should get the same note as that one, as that one. They're not quite the same because the Arduino, the way it's programmed on this, is very bootlock. It's very booty, kind of Lego-y. It's not accurate music. It's not tunable. But here's the bit where it starts to get a bit like a hurdy-gurdy. There's 2 strings, 3 strings. If I can get that to go on. 4 strings. So now I've got 4 strings playing a major chord, and all going up the scale. And I can raise the octave. I can also play a given chord and make it major or minor. And I can play a given chord, and there is a slight tone change. It's hard to spot. So if I pop 2 of these off, so I'm only playing 2 strings, you can hear there's a difference between hold D and not hold D. I'm unable to play any music at the moment because I have no idea how to get around all these binary combinations, but I'll try and play a scale. Took a bit of practice there. And there you go. The Bardbox, written upside down. Fun things to do when you've got nothing else to do.